This is your science class. Last time we have been discussed about the growth and reproduction, and I told you about the two type of the reproduction, asexual. Read about the asexual reproduction and its type. Now today we will take about the sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction is a type of the reproduction in which two gametes are involved, means male gamete and female gamete. In plants, the female gametes is called the ovules. The ovules are produced in the ovary, and male gametes are called pollen grain. Pollen grains are produced in the anther of the stamen, when these two gametes are fused together to form the zygote. Now in plants, the pollination. Pollination means the transferring of the pollen grain from anther to the stigma of a flower is called the pollination. Pollination वो अमल है जिसमें फ्लावर के मेल पार्ट के pollen grain ट्रांसफ़र होते हैं फीमेल पार्ट स्टिग्मा में फ्लावर के, और pollination का प्रोसेस शुरू होता है. Pollination is a process in which the pollen grain from the anther to transfer into the stigma of the female part is called pollination. The pollination may be take place by the wind or insects. Generally, there are two types of the pollination: self-pollination and cross-pollination. Self-pollination means the pollen grain is transferred in the same flower of the stigma. This is called self-pollination. But the cross-pollination is that type of the pollination in which the pollen grains from the flower is transferred to the another same kind another flower stigma is called the cross-pollination. The cross-pollination is a type of the pollination in which the pollen grains from the flower is transferred to the same kind of the flower's stigma is called cross-pollination. The pollination maybe takes place by the wind and insects. हवा के ज़रिए pollen grain ट्रांसफ़र होते हैं मेल पार्ट से, जिसे हमने एंथर कहा, और pollen grain ट्रांसफ़र होते हैं फीमेल पार्ट जिसे हमने स्टिग्मा कहा. अगर हवा के ज़रिए ट्रांसफरिंग टेक प्लेस हो रही है, दिस इज़ कॉल्ड दी विंड पॉलिनेशन. अगर इंसेक्ट्स ज़रिए हो रही है, यानी कोई इंसेक्ट्स पॉलन ग्रेन को ट्रांसफ़र करने का सबब बन रहे हैं, तो उसको हम कहते हैं इंसेक्ट पॉलिनेशन. The agencies of the pollination are two types: insects or the wind. Insect pollination means the pollen grain transfer from one flower to another flower from anther to stigma by the insect is called the insectic pollination or insect pollinated flower. Means the insects attract towards the flower due to their nectar, and the pollen grains stick out to their legs. When these insects transfer to the same kind of the flower to pour this pollen grain, and the insect pollination takes place. Another agency to transfer the pollen grain by the wind. Due to the wind, the pollen grain is transferred from one flower to another flower which have the same kind. Some plants, just like a wheat or maize, they have no nectar and no acid or scented. They are not scented petals. That's why their pollination does not take place by the insects. But their upper side is feathery, which help to move by the wind. and this type of the pollination which takes place by the wind is called wind pollination, or the flower is called wind pollinated flower. Here you can see that how does pollen grain transfer from one flower to another flower? Through the insects. The insect collected the pollen from the male part, this is called anther, and then transferred to the female part, stigma. Both have same kind. Now we will study about the fertilization. Fertilization means the fusion of the gametes or the union of the gametes. When the male or female gametes fuse together to form the zygote, this is called the fertilization. As I told you that the female reproductive part is called the ovary. Ovary produce the ovule, and the male reproductive part is called anther. Anther produce the pollen grain. When anther transfer to the part, stigma, then fused with the ovule, and fertilization takes place. After pollination, a pollen tube grow and increase its size by the division of the mitosis, cell division, and enter to the ovule. Ovule and pollen grain fuse together to form the zygote, and zygote develop into seed, and seed form the fruit. Ovary is called fruit, and ripening ovule is called seeds. Now seeds are different shape and size. Some have much more storing food to start its growing. When the seeds are dormant, it means that they are not able to grow. The dormancy means the sleeping of the seed. The sleeping of the seed position is called the dormancy. But awakening of the seed is called germination. When seed start to grow, it's called germination. Now we will see the fruit. What is fruits? Fruits are the ripened ovary. When the ovary is ripened, the fruit is formed. And the ovule are ripened, the seeds are formed. Some fruits having these seeds inside its body. Now we will study about the dispersion of seeds of fruits. अब हम देखेंगे कि सीड्स और फ्रूट किस तरह डिस्पर्स होते हैं, किस तरह उनका फैलाव होता है. Seeds and fruits are scattered by the different conditions. When these fruits are over ripening, so the ovules contains much more in quantity, it bursts out and disperse the seeds, and each seeds required to basic nutrients, suppose that the water and soil, and they start the growing. Some seeds are featherly hair or wings like. They can easily scattered through the wind. When the conditions are available, they are able to grow. So this is called the dispersion of the seeds and fruits. Some seeds are very juicy. Animals eat to them, but their fruits are very juicy. They contain seeds, but their seeds are very tough. Animals eat these fruits. Their seeds are not digested, and they can expel out from their body when the conditions are available, so these seeds can grow. Our chapter is completed. Next day we will start the new chapter. Allah Hafiz.